Hey everyone, so whether or not you believe it, this is actually take two. I want to do this video. First off, I want to say thank you because it has been almost a year since I uploaded my first video on this channel and actually started Beth Brock Fitness as this channel. It's not so much fitness related so much anymore because I'm not able to work out. As you guys can tell, my shoulder is still nice and drooped down, and it's not because of the way I'm sitting. When I stand up, it's still drooped. I'm currently dealing with a lot of pain I am dealing with an issue with my right arm right now. I've had a little bit of swelling right there. It's not what this vlog is about. If you guys are watching, you guys are probably either my Twitter followers, my Facebook, or possibly my Instagram. So I am actually going to link my Instagram on here later. I wanted to kind of I didn't do a look back at 2016, I think. But I do want to do this, like a look back and a look ahead for myself. And that's going to start now. So, 2016 kind of sucked. The first half of it really did. I was training with my former friend. And, the first month was okay. I was dealing with a lot of mental health issues, and I just didn't know. I dealt with a lot of struggles, and and by take one of this, I said this, that at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of 2016, one goal that I didn't even know that I actually had, I was literally just starting to train with him. And it was, like, sorry. When I first started training, I just wanted to be able to push 500 on incline leg. And the first couple of days of February, I'll see it when it comes up on my Facebook. And that day there will be a special vlog. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that day I will vlog. Because it'll be years since I actually first started uploading videos on here. For the masses to see, which the masses are not seeing. But I just wanted to get strong, and I constantly wanted to get strong. I knew I was never going to be one of those, like beanpole. No offense to anyone, but I knew I wasn't going to be super skinny. It's just not the way. But it's just not the way I'm built. I'm not supposed to be skinny. I'm very much built to be a lifter. And, oh my gosh, that hurts. I have the body composition to be able to be a lifter. And I love it. I still do. I miss lifting. But I knew the beginning of the year, it was that changeover of, okay, I don't want to be skinny anymore. I want to lift. And I love it. And I was pushing myself, every day, at least 2 hours a day, if not 3, going to the gym. I was there, I think, starting the beginning of February after I quit working at my old job. I was there every day, I think, for the month of February, minus, I think, one day. I only missed one. But I was pushing myself. I was actually probably pushing myself too hard. My calories, I still wasn't eating enough. But yeah, I still got muscles. And Fred likes them. There you go. Not my bad arm. So, yeah. But there was that. And then after the thing started happening with my heart and finding out about the VTAC, and I didn't know, honestly, how I was going to be able to get through. I didn't know how I was going to be able to survive it. I was very, I was not very well mentally. I was struggling with dealing with the rejection that I was getting from my former friend, because I actually believed him, and then dealing with just all of that stuff that went with the rejection from him. I dealt with that for, like, I'm not even kidding you, right up until the end of May, June. Then dealing with, the fact that I had to have surgery or a procedure, and just wanting it to happen because it didn't feel like it was actually happening to me until the day it actually happened. I swear, like, honestly, right up until that day, I was like, nope. It absolutely did not feel like it was happening to me until June 8th. And through all that, I was dealing with my mental illness and dealing with being extremely borderline, seriously depressed. When my mom was up in April, I had said a lot of things that I wish I hadn't, but fortunately she's my mother and she forgives me. And then June 8th came around, I had my surgery. I dealt with with what happened after the surgery, which was, I still have VTAC. In fact, my heart recently, like in the past week and a half, shot up to 130, 140, and stayed there for a good minute, and then slowly started going down, and it only went down to like 110. Anything right now is setting off my heart rate. It's anxiety. It can be walking for like a minute. I feel so out of shape. But then the week of June 20, or the week before June 24th, I started talking to Fred. Fred and my first date was June 24th, and I think we started talking on the 21st, or the 20th. It was either Monday or Tuesday. And I've never looked back. It was one of the best days of my life. I was watching, waking up and starting to talk to Fred on the dating site, and then seeing the picture of him with the kids, and I melted. And every time I see him with the kids, I still melt. June 24th, 2016, my life changed. That was only about a week and a half post-surgery. Maybe. No. It was almost 2 weeks. Anyways. We went to see the movie, and then came back, and when we were walking in, he held my hand, and it was everything. He knows me inside out and backwards, and I appreciate it. I don't tell him enough, and I'm hoping that he watches it. But I do. I appreciate everything he does. Even if it's something small like doing the dishes, because I can't. It hurts quite a bit after I do a few. And him working, and he works so hard. And he has helped develop my love and passion of flight, which I was into birds. I was actually planes birds, and no, in fact, planes. He's helped teach me a lot. I honestly didn't know if after I got my heart ripped out, if I was ever going to be able to love again. And on June 24th, when I first saw Fred, I fell. And I've never looked back. I love seeing Fred with his kids. Oh my gosh, this is a mushy vlog. I love being in love. And I love looking forward to our future. And wow. Yep. I love the fact that our long-term plan is to eventually be, like, we are going to be together for the rest of our lives. And I am so looking forward to it. And I know without a doubt that he means it. Let's see if I can show you something that I looked up the other day. And I need to go. We are big into Lego, clearly. Of course, me being my dorkish self decided I'm gonna look up Lego wedding cakes because I think they look awesome. So, 10 years from now when we do eventually get married, don't be surprised if something like that is there. Because it probably will be, to be honest. Or like this one. I actually showed the kids this one because I think it looks cool. Okay. Those are all Lego minifigs, and we have enough of them that we'd actually be able to provide them ourselves. So... yeah, and then we were together the end of June. So July and August, and then we moved in together at the beginning of September. And it's been a journey. Been a struggle. This place in particular, we do have a hard time keeping it clean, but... And my goals, I'm looking forward to the future. I want to get healthy. I want to get back to work. I very much want to work at CJ. I miss it. That's why we went plane spotting yesterday. I miss it, and I really miss being that close to the 767s and hearing their engines. And I'm telling you, I almost melted when I heard the plane land yesterday. Instagram. And I'm just looking forward to a bright future with Fred, and eventually get back to training and hopefully train to be able to compete. I do want to drop a couple of pounds, mind you, and this is the least of my concerns right now, but I do not want to end up in the hospital. I do not want to end up sick because of psych reasons. I want to stay healthy. Fortunately, I do have someone next to me right now that is supportive and is going to help me achieve my goals. Goals for the future, like I said, let's get healthy, get back to work, and keep being madly in love with my boyfriend and not look back. I want to grow my faith. We do attend church every Sunday, and I love our church. I really do. Our church is currently they're changing a pastoral staff right now. And I cried like a baby yesterday because it was our lead pastor's last day. Everyone was saying goodbye, and it was kind of, pulling at the heartstrings a little bit. And she was one of the main reasons why, when Fred suggested us going to the meeting house, that I said, okay, yeah, let's do it. Because I looked her up. I looked up the meeting house and where they stood on LGBT rights, and saw Thelma's testimony, and it changed everything that I'd ever thought. We knew then that the meeting house was going to be the right fit for us. Now, I volunteer as part of the welcome team at Kidnock, set up most weekends, except right now because of this. Fred does tech, so we are active parts of our church. A year ago, I had no faith. I had faith, I just didn't have faith in God. And it's changed everything. Sorry this is a long vlog. I realize today is not necessarily a good day, but anyone who watches these, please keep praying to whoever you pray to. Keep praying for the immigrants that are trying to get into the States. Please pray for the turmoil that is going on down there. And please pray for the people that are mourning the shooting in Quebec. As always, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. I will check in with you guys probably some other time this week.